Bihar elections slow down Delhi-Mumbai's pace, the metro's entire system shaken. Just imagine. One morning you wake up and something feels off. The familiar clinking of utensils in the kitchen is gone. The usual honking outside has turned into silence. When you reach your office, even the security guard is a new face. You can't quite figure out what's happening. It feels as if someone has turned down the city's speed, like an invisible hand has pressed pause on everything. This isn't a natural disaster, nor an economic crisis. It's the ripple effect of the Bihar elections. Yes, you heard that right. An election in one state has managed to slow the lifeblood of cities like Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore. The cities that once never slept now seem drowsy. The machines are running, but the rhythm is missing because the people who kept these cities alive have all gone back home. These days, Delhi and Mumbai are struggling with a strange kind of emptiness. The constant bustle in every corner has faded into a dull stillness. Domestic helpers are nowhere to be found, driver seats lie empty, and the shops that once buzzed with activity from morning now hang with locks on their shutters. The delivery boys who once sped through Bangalore streets have vanished too. In neighborhoods and markets, people keep repeating the same question, Bhaiya, when will he come back? It's not a question directed at one person, but at the entire urban system. These are the people who keep our daily lives running, the ones who brew our morning tea, park our cars in the evening, and clean our offices. And when they suddenly disappear, we realize just how fragile the framework of our cities truly is. This time, the election's impact is deeper because it goes far beyond voting. The timing of the Bihar elections collided with the festive season, right after Diwali and Chhath Puja, when migrant workers had already gone home. Now, the elections have turned those short festive leaves into extended breaks. Before the fatigue of the festivals could fade, the excitement of elections began. Workers and drivers who planned to stay for 2 weeks have now stretched their leave to 3. Some are even saying they'll remain in their villages until the wedding season ends. Employers in metros are left waiting, hoping for their return. But the call of home is louder this time. Because it's not just about casting a vote, it's about being part of a moment filled with hope and belonging. This time, political parties had crafted their strategies with precision. To attract migrant voters, each party made promises in its own style. Some offering free electricity, others guaranteeing employment opportunities. As political speeches echoed through the villages, a single message spread far and wide. Those who return will hear the story of development. And the effect of these promises was clearly visible. The same people who had sustained cities for years were now looking toward their villages with renewed hope. Many were told that if they didn't return, their names could be struck off the voter list, or they might lose access to government welfare schemes. Caught between fear and aspiration, thousands chose the call of their homeland over their city jobs. The result is now being felt in the metros. In Mumbai, housing societies are struggling to find maids for cleaning. In Delhi, metro construction has slowed down, and in Bangalore, delivery services are running hours behind schedule. The workers who have stayed back have raised their rates because their demand has now doubled. Wages have shot up by 10 to 12%, and many companies are offering advance salaries, bonuses, and retention incentives to keep their staff from leaving. But even then, the gap is too wide to fill. Employers in big cities are realizing that this isn't just a matter of labor shortage. It's a stark reminder of their deep dependence on these very people. And now, it's no longer just about wages or work. It's an emotional story too. These workers, the invisible backbone of metropolitan life, rarely receive recognition or respect. They are the ones we see every day but seldom notice. Those who live hundreds of miles away from their homes, in cramped settlements, yet bring life and comfort to our households. But when they return to their villages, the shining face of the city starts to fade. Without them, the city feels incomplete, as if a melody has suddenly lost its tune. This crisis is a stark reminder that the soul of urban India truly rests on the hard work of rural India. The towering skyscrapers, the gleaming roads, the glittering moles that stay alive all night. Behind all of them are these Sam hands that have now gone to cast their votes in the lanes of Bihar. This is the most beautiful picture of democracy, and at the same time, its greatest challenge. Because when these people step forward to exercise their right to vote, the machinery of the great cities comes to a halt. The impact of their absence isn't limited to homes and shops. It echoes through the corporate sector, e-commerce platforms, and supply chains as well. Step into any warehouse where once there were 50 packers, now only 30 remain. Deliveries are being delayed by hours. Customer complaints are piling up, and companies admit that post-festival sales have failed to pick up this time. In cities like Bangalore, the problem has become so severe that some logistics companies have even had to temporarily suspend orders. Those who have stayed behind are now working twice as hard. Long shifts from morning to night, without rest, without leave. Yet, there are no complaints, because they know their importance has grown. The very people once labeled simply as laborers have now become the true strength of the cities. And the irony is, we only realize their worth once they're gone. Many companies are now beginning to understand that this isn't a temporary issue, but a structural one. Raising wages alone won't solve it. They must now focus on providing better living conditions, facilities for families, and health insurance for their workers. Some organizations have started offering education support, medical checkups, and bonuses to make them feel respected. Because if there is no dignity, then next time, they might never return. Cities must now understand that blue-collar workers are not a small part of the system. They are the system itself. Without them, elevators don't run, cars don't move, meals aren't cooked, and packages don't reach our doors. They're not just helpers, they're the co-creators of our daily lives. And the Bihar elections have made this truth loud and clear. Democracy isn't just about casting a vote. It's about respecting every hand that keeps the nation working. The same hands that built these cities have now gone to vote, and their absence has shaken the balance of urban life. These are the people who usually get lost in the city's noise, but when they're gone, even the silence echoes. Every traffic jam, every closed shop, every unfinished task is a reminder that the real strength of cities doesn't lie in their bricks and concrete, but in the people who keep them alive. The future of India's metropolises will now depend on this relationship, how cities treat their workers. If this bond is built on trust and respect, they'll return, and these cities will breathe again. But if it remains based only on need, then the engines of the cities will slowly lose their speed. The Bihar elections haven't just shifted the course of politics, they've held up a mirror to us, showing where the real India lies, and whose hands hold its true power. And when those hands pause even for a few days, the wheels of the cities stop turning. Delhi's roads may look less crowded, but within that calm hides a heavy truth. India's urban framework is only as strong as the rural hands that hold it
If our
up.
video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.